feel like I'm improving loads. Leaving that left-hand wall, just put the gears on it. Typical last-minute Larry. But there's a problem, and it's a very big problem. Well, if it's 3 months, you ain't going to get on the plane. I'm going to try it.
I felt sorry for him.
Yeah. Looks like we're on. Hola, Nikki. Then we got Brad the surfer.
6 my ass people here this week.
Coolest guide in Spain. Got a load of bikes. Children's telly on.
My carbon gorilla.
Dig ride week from Germany in this beautiful machine. Then suddenly just down tools and said we're going. Do you think it was easy today?
No, it weren't. I'm making all over.
Yeah.
Let me tell you a story.
Morning, off to a new job today in Church Stretton, like a shop fit, ready to become a library, a really old shop. So I'm in there for a week before going to Spain, riding. Absolutely zero regrets with the baldiness. It feels really nice, feels like freedom. I just want to say a huge thanks to True Hair for helping me out. I've got no regrets for doing it either. It was good fun. Just like I say, not for me. Mental health wise at the moment, really good actually. I feel like I'm improving loads. I still get the odd, what I class as, I call it a starey moment, where I start thinking about the ex a little bit and thinking about her with her new fella, and I just have to think, well, you know what, I'm happy, why can't she be happy? She hasn't done anything horrible to me. So that's where that is. But you know, big love to all the lads who've messaged me going through all this crap. It's not very nice, and I think it's going to take years till I'm totally, you know, don't think about it. But day by day with the mental health, but it seems like I'm really on the up at the moment. So let's see. This is my new job. This can go on my vlog as well.
I'm the boss. Clean all of this crap from behind here.
Yeah.
So all that, because we don't want it dropping out when the shop is in.
Yeah.
So you might have to take the bottom out. So make sure there's no crap or dust behind that.
Leaving that left-hand wall.
Leaving the left-hand wall, that's
Yeah.
getting plastered. Any of these other knackered bits, if they look gammy, just chase them out with the plug-in chisel. And then nothing below the height of that panel over there needs to be done at all.
Right.
Fine. Then it's basically this wall, this is the bad wall. So
Yeah.
all this wall, where it's...
Just raking it out.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, you need to get it out at least an inch or so, so we can get plenty of mortar back in. Probably
Yeah.
inch 40 mil, all of that. Those pipes are dead, but you can probably bend them out of the way or just work around them short term.
Okay.
Not sure about the back of that for the minute, so that's fine.
Oh yeah. That it? That'll take me all day, surely.
It will take a while, won't it? This piece of plastic's got to come off here. That plaster's got to come off.
Yeah.
And leave that for the minute because it's holding them bricks. We're going to put timber in there.
Yeah.
That'll probably keep you busy for a minute.
Okay. So. Right, finish that job, pretty much ready for Stu to go and do a load of stuff while I'm in Spain. Today's Thursday. Tomorrow I have the day off, ready for leaving very early Saturday morning. My mate Nicky is coming over here. He's gonna sort of kip here in his camper tomorrow night, next to mine, and then we're gonna go off in the black van to Birmingham Airport. I've got loads to do tomorrow, so it's a bit of a late night getting a vlog ready, so I've got enough in the bank for while I'm in Spain, and then big day tomorrow, sorting shit out. I'll show you some of it. The video's rendered overnight. It's a storm and it's like 5:30 AM. It's woke me up. I was going to sleep in till like 7 this morning. I'm a bit of a lion. Should have a look outside and see how mental it is. So as I'm up super early, I might as well get my final video edited. First job of the day, got the vlog done, and now laundrette for 2 loads of washing. Still windy. Hey mate. So big Fenwich clean on the go. Gotta clean this one as well. And then this one, the one I'm taking, excuse the shadows. That was bent, so I'm going to take that off one of them. And then I'm going to put my wheels on it. And I've got to put the shock back in it that's just been fixed by Fox because it blew. Apparently 2,000 flights have been cancelled today. We're leaving tomorrow, so let's hope because of these storms that we don't get the same thing here. I don't think we will. It's meant to be alright in the morning. That one's cleaned. I'm taking the back wheels as spare with the tyre and everything on it, and I'm going to just put the gears on it, so faffing about swapping things over because it's so easy without wires, and the chain, and also a spare split link holder, so that can go away and be put on charge. So the Ockham is cleaned, and I've taken the tool pouch off it, and the rear mech, and the front shifter, and the chain of spares. I'm not sure where Todd's front wheel is, but I've got my spare that had the mud on, and I'm going to put that sturdier rotor on, all 220s, and then I found an Assegai downhill tyre and Vittoria airliner. Right, so she's all built back up. That's the wheel with the fluid in it. Remember, this has got the Mavens, so I've never really ridden with them properly. They're going to scare me. I've got a very worn out Vittoria on the back, but it'll still be fine. That's all working. Got that chain, got a full spare chain set, and then I've got to put that on. Obviously I've taken the CO2 out, you know, on that when you're going through customs, blow the plane up. There's the new shock. Managed to just squeeze the bottle on, and I've got 2 of the stash thingies, bike mustache, and the mud guard as well. I had to nick off mine. I don't know where his mud guard's gone. It's probably at his house. Just have a little ride around, make sure it works, and then give it a clean and disassemble it for the bike bag. Annoyingly, I got on it, nearly rode it into the wall. Hardly any brakes, especially the front. I think it's got loads of air in them. It's been sort of sat in the bag for ages. So yeah, fortunately it's 3 o'clock, so Setchfield Cycles is still open. My mate Andy, he said because it's a Maven, they are mineral oil and not the usual SRAM stuff, but you need a SRAM bleed kit. I've got SRAM bleed kit, but I don't have the mineral oil, so I'm heading over there and he's going to do it for me. There was another shop in Oswestry that I asked him, I wanted 40 quid to do it, which I thought was a little bit steep. Slight change to these, like behind the scenes diaries of my life in the van and stuff, because sometimes, I mean, like this one about Spain, there's going to be hardly anything about the motorhome, although I'm in my black van, so I'm still sort of stretching it. So it's MTB Van Diaries from now on. I think that's a bit more fitting, and it's just really like, can we call it pinned uncut? I don't know, but yeah, MTB Van Diaries, and I hope you're enjoying them. Obviously there's going to be a load of separate riding vids from Spain as well. So typical last minute Larry, we tried to do it. That front one, the piston's knackered. The pads are down to the metal nearly, or not far off. I've got the back one working, but I've got to go get some pads. And I'm going to have to put my brake on that last minute. But he did it for me. Thank you very much.
Always, mate.
Right, folks, it is 9 PM. My flight leaves at 6:05. Nicky's just come over, and we are leaving sort of 2:30 to get to Birmingham from here. but there's a problem, and it's a very big problem. Spoke to my ex before, and trying to get my number for the HMRC to do my tax returns, because we've lost it, and you have to do stuff with like passport number and all that to retrieve it. And I was reading it out to her. Passport expiry date March the 5th of this year. I knew that. I knew it was like 2 months after we go. Didn't think anything of it. She was like, what? I'm like, what do you mean? She goes, you've got to have it in date for 3 months prior, so it can't be any more than 3 months before it goes out of date. I don't know about you, but I had no idea about this. So I phoned Jet2, and they said, well, if it's 3 months, you ain't going to get on the plane. And I'm absolutely gutted. I'm so gutted, but I'm going to try it. Obviously, there's a lot of places that you show your passport, and I have checked in, so if it was going to flag up, I thought maybe it'd have flagged up on there. You know, I've checked in online. So also there's a risk that the bike goes abroad and I don't, but then like Sonny and them said they'll bring it back for me even if they have to pay, and I'll just give them the money back. So I'm going, because obviously I'm taking Nikki as well, and I've got some bits for Sonny, but whether I go or not, I'm actually feeling quite doubtful about it, and really cross with myself. I have so many times I have problems when I book things, because I don't know, I think I'm like ADHD or something. Like, people who know me say I definitely am, and I just easily make mistakes or just overlook things. So I'm going to try and get some sleep, but this is going to be playing on my mind. And then let's get to Birmingham. Won't do any filming on the way there because it'll be pitch black, and try and get on the plane. Wish me luck, folks. It's 10 to 4 with Nikki, and yeah, feeling very nervous about this situation. I think it's 50-50. I think it's like I've probably got 20% chance of getting on the plane. Oh well. I've made it to the airport. Will this be as close as I can get? Sonny and Tudor will be here in 5 minutes, and then we will see. Boys are here.
A few times when it's on me, mate, it's been important. He's a chippy and I'm a build, so it's fun putting together on together.
Right, so my bag was like 4 kilos over, so I got a load of stuff in this bag, like mechs and discs and God knows what. The woman actually said to me when I checked me in, saying your passport's out of date soon, mate. You want to be getting a new one for your next trip. So fingers crossed. We're checked in, so we're nearly there.
Felt sorry for him.
Yeah, it's my glasses. Through the next bit, boarding pass there. Taking them off. I do not want to get too confident just yet though. Amazingly, I'm through. I got a pull on the bag check, and it literally emptied everything out. And I got like 2 mechs, a cage, disc, all that shit because of my overweight bag. She was like, what the hell is this? It was like biking stuff. They're alright actually, they're quite cool with me. But they saw something on the x-ray, and I don't know, I think it was part of the frame of the bag. So that was a mare. But I'm through to the next stage. Just got to get on that frigging plane. Onto the bus for boarding, and I got pulled again for the passport being nearly out of date. And the guy was just like, replace your passport when you get home. So when people say it's got to be 3 months in date, it's nonsense. One to remember, folks. Looks like we're on. Pretty uneventful flight. Now we're just the Spanish passport control to go, and we've made it. That's it, I've made it. I'm in Spain. Still got my passport. Let's buy a new one when I get home. Tres café con leche por amigos. Hola.
Hola.
Hola, Sonny.
Buenos días.
Buenos días. Hola, Nikki. Comes. Hola, Rich. Hola. You noticed how I'm smiling more now. What the why? Oh, do some kissing. We have got out. We've got the bikes over. A couple of other, there's some other people here doing like dig ride at Ride Southern Spain. They're also doing their My Ass course, which is like the coaching mountain bike instructors, which Andy now does, level 2. So we're just waiting for a couple more to arrive. One of them looks like he should be called Brad from 1970s American surfing. A full crew now. Got a couple of twins. Don't know why I said a couple, because it's always a couple. Then we got Brad the surfer, and then chap from Leeds, and he lives here. So it should be a good week. This is Andrew. He's the proprietor of Ride Southern Spain. What else have you got going on with My Ass?
We have 6 My Ass people here this week.
Yeah.
So we're now the Southern Spain Training Centre.
And some of them are doing dig ride as well, like Surfer Brad behind you.
Yeah, Jacob's here. He was here dig week 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Back for another one.
Right.
That's how good they are, so get out here and do it. Yeah, got 13 people digging this week.
And more importantly, are you excited to have PINNETTV back again in the house?
Very excited.
Yeah,
PINNETTV sponsored by Orbea.
Yes.
Yeah, very excited.
Martin here, the busiest, coolest guide in Spain. Look how posh it all looks now, all the van and all matching with the trailer. Who's on it? It's 19 degrees and we are by the sea. We have, what's this town called? We've come to Al's Knickers. Almaneka. Look at this dump. This is where Andy now lives. Looks nice, doesn't it? Very nice. And we've come for a bit of food. So this is Dylan. He's from Mexico and he works for Andrew. Unfortunately for him.
We've already had permission like a few years ago now, but we have had permission. They hold XC races, they hold, you know, like, yeah, they were clean.
Limoncello. Cheers, guys. Salute. So there we go. That is, we are in the supermarché, a very Spanish place called Lidl or Aldi. Is this Lidl or Aldi?
Aldi this is.
Is that Spanish? We have arrived. Still got the swimming pool, obvs. We've got a load of bikes. Most of them are built up because we've been out for a while. There's Nicky's new one, he bought second hand. We've got downhill bikes. We've got a young bunch of utes. And everyone's getting busy building bikes. Ready for some ripping. And he's got loads more tools now to build up the Ryan. This is Gary. New member since I was last here. Come here, Gary. Gary. What's this? He's a baby. As you can see in here, we have children's telly on. What do you call it, Sonny?
What?
Blue Peter. Blue Peter.
Blue Peter. Sending in the drawings of the shit bikes.
Tell us what you've done to your bike.
Me?
Yeah, what have we done?
I've done a creation.
Yeah.
I've gone for a homemade carbon. I made this the other day, look.
You should send it into GMBN.
I might send it. It'd be the best one there, wouldn't it? Look at that. Homemade carbon gorilla. It's the gorilla bike.
Wow.
Fully protected. And the forks.
What a beautiful morning, look at that. Very nice. Here we go, that's some proper protein for the day.
It's a free place, isn't it?
Real coffee, obviously. Here we are, Sonny is going to demonstrate how he opens an avocado.
Bikes and he helped us out. It wasn't that cost, but it was.
Look at that.
Will, girlfriend last year, did all rock them and tried to Scotland. Yeah. And called in Glencar. We don't know that was
Right, so like I said, this is a dig ride week. You come here and alternate days you dig or you ride, simple as that. So we leave at 9:30. I've got up, we've had a shower, I've had some coffee, a decent breakfast and a bit of a packed lunch with us. And we're out on the trails till probably 3:30, something like that, I don't really know. And I'll show you what I've got with me for the day. Okay, we have, for the day, I bought some work gloves from work, some of the TORQ jellies,